Hello, this is Ruth Apollonia. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. I watched a video a few days ago that was by Jody's Craft Room, and she did a really good job. She was explaining how to make flowers using twine or string, and it's a technique that her grandmother taught her. So I watched this video, and it was very informative. But the way she does it, she's a crafter, and I guess she does a lot of paper crafts. So she has a lot of cardstock left around, scraps. So she cuts them up into different squares. So like 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3 squares. And she wraps the twine or the string around them to help make the loops in the flower. And then when she's finished with wrapping it, she rips the cardstock, and then she has her flower and she fluffs it and that kind of stuff. So it works great for her, just ripping the cardstock, because she has a lot of extra because it's just scrap. I'm a crafter, but I make wreaths, so I don't do a lot of paper crafting. So I don't have cardstock just lying around and not even scraps. And I didn't think it was very feasible to go out and buy cardstock just to rip it, So I liked her idea, so I got to thinking, is there any way that I could make the flowers in the same way, but yet make it so that my whatever I was using to wrap them around wasn't destroyed, and that I could use it over and over. And so this is what I came up with. So this is just cardboard that has Velcro on it. So I'll show you here. So you can see this actually came from a Kleenex box. And I just put Velcro on the ends there. So it just Velcros together. And I was going to show you here. So this is the, over here. This is the actual box that I used. So I'm going to hold this up here to let you see where I got these from. So you can see on this side, I can hold it, and then on this side. So I cut them out right there, and I had to then cut the hole in the middle a little bit bigger, so that you can stick your string through and tie it in the middle. So if you want a really good explanation of how to do that, you can go watch her video, and I will try to link it. I haven't really linked a lot of videos, but I will try to do that and see if I can. So that is what I came up with, and I'm going to show you how I use it here. It is kind of tricky getting the twine off of here, but it can be done. So that way, if you want to make them, the little flowers, and I have some made here that I haven't glued anything down in the middle yet, but these are some of them that I made using my cardboard and Velcro. And the Velcro is just Velcro that came from Dollar Tree, so very cheap. So you can make this just with scraps around your house of a little Kleenex box and some Velcro. So I'm going to try to show you how to do this. So I'm going to change the camera's position here, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm sorry, I am one of those people that I'm just nervous. So, oh, you can't see. Here we go. So as she said to do, you wrap it for the 3-inch, I think she said 8 or 10 times. Get some more string out here before it rolls completely away. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I have started to do, because with my twine that I was using, that twine also came from the Dollar Tree, and as did this one, this green twine. I'm not sure, can you see? Oh, you can't, sorry. These scissors are not the best. So what I actually did was I actually tie these pieces together just so there's not little pieces like sticking out, and I try to get the knot right in the middle. Okay, so there's that side, and then we'll do this side, and then I'll go back and I'll cut these off later. Actually, I'll just do it right now. Can you see? Sometimes the knot comes out too. So then we'll go the other way. And again, for a good explanation of this, you can go and watch her videos. Redo this. In case you're wondering about my pinky that looks black, it's because it's dried blood. My pinky got squished. I was moving a bed frame, and come this way. I was moving a bed frame and it fell apart into two pieces, and so my pinky got squished between the two metal pieces, and that was over a month ago, and this is how it, whoops, and this is how it looks. So obviously it doesn't hurt because I just showed you the wrong finger. Actually, if you guys have ever heard of black, what is it called now? Black seed oil. So I went up to my mom's the following day, and she had some there, and I put it on my finger, and it's amazing what it does. I think because it was hurting, it really was. But after putting the black seed oil on it, it only hurt if you touched it, and other than that, and it took the redness away. It was very, very cool. So black seed oil is a very good thing to put on injuries, and then you can also take it internally, and I would suggest that you use some organic, make sure it's a high quality if you are going to ingest it yourself. So okay, I'll stop talking and we'll focus on this. So I made some videos 5 years ago. This is my first video in 5 years. And they were using a different camera, so they were very not clear. So I'm going to try to make some videos now that are clearer. And I will still be, so in those videos I was talking about my books, my series, Annabelle of Ankeny, which is going to be released real soon, again by Marian Press, republished, I should say. So those were called Tidbits of Truth from the Land of Ankeny. If you want to laugh at me, you can go back and watch them, but they're pretty awful. Okay, so here's what you've been waiting for, or what I was trying to get to this point, so that it's made. So there it is on the cardboard. Okay, and so what we're going to do, so in her video, what she did at this point was she just ripped the cardstock away. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unvelcro it. Okay, on both sides. Okay, and then I'm just going to do a little at a time here. So it's kind of hard getting around the edges, but it can be done. That, and then get it around. Well, actually, I think I'm going to take it this way. Voila! So you have that again, or you have that like she had, and then you can go and fluff it, spreading the little layers apart, but you can watch that on her video. So it's, I need to fluff it more, but I just wanted to show you so that now we've got those and we can just put it back together and it's ready for another one that is 3 by 3 actually. Yeah. Flip it around here. This is the way I had it. Okay, there we go, 3 by 3. I've tried making a 2 by 2 and I ended up, because I didn't know, I was trying to make it so that it didn't have the corner. And so I made these straight pieces. There are still corners on here because you still have to have stability with it. And overall, this is not, if you look at it, and it's so small that the Velcro pieces are small. So I'm going to keep working with this and see what I can do, because it's not very stable if you see it right here. I mean, it works, but I don't know if it was just the twine I was using, but the first one I tried to make on here, it didn't really turn out. And I don't know if it's just the size with the twine that I was using, which is this, which is, like I said earlier, this came from the Dollar Tree, but it's like the twine that was over in the tool section, so it's kind of cruddy. It's not just like twine, it's got like stuff in it. So anyway, so 3 by 3 definitely works. 2 by 2 might work. I suggest anybody out there, if you want, go ahead and try it. You know, you might try another one like this where you only have 2 pieces. But I just wanted to let you know that if you are, you know, if you want to make these string flowers, but you don't do a lot of paper crafting, so you don't have cardstock just sitting around, that you could try just making a cardboard cutout for yourself with Velcro so that you can use that over and over and save yourself a whole lot of trouble that way. All right, thanks guys. If you like this, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see what else I can do for you. If there's anything else you want to know about. All right, thanks. Have a blessed day.